You know what pisses me off? A lot of things. But you know what really pisses me off, just shakes me to my core? Terrible game communities. Now, this could be something along the lines of a terrible fan base, terrible content that said fan base makes, or maybe they're just weird fucking people. But no matter what these people do in those said fan bases, they just piss me the fuck off. And don't get me started on the fucking, oh, they're just having fun, let them have fun. No! Because it means I don't have fun when I'm a part of that said community. You know, it's like, it makes the rest of like normal fans in those weird communities look terrible. And we can't enjoy simple fucking games because stupid ass communities make us rest of the fans fucking look bad. I can't even get the fucking words out of my mouth. It just makes me that mad. Today we're going to talk about those communities. I'll probably talk about like 2, maybe 3 if I feel like it. But the first one I'm going to start with, I fucking hate you people. Yep, we're going to start with Undertale and Deltarune. Let's throw fucking Deltarune in there. Undertale and Deltarune is one of the worst things to ever be made on this planet. I love the game. Toby Fox, you are a legend for making that game. But fuck you for making that game. Because, oh my God, the weirdest people I have met on the internet or I've met just in real life. You know what they've been? Undertale and Deltarune fans. Every single time. And there's a lot of things that can make an Undertale and Deltarune fan unbearably corny. I just call them the cornballs. I'm pretty sure that's not really a niche thing to call people anymore. Is that niche? Okay, it is. Yeah, it's not niche anymore. So yeah, they're fucking cornballs. They ship characters who are underage with each other. Some be like, oh, it's okay, it doesn't go anywhere sexually. And then they make it fucking sexual. And they're just weird about it. You're obsessed with shipping these, underage characters with each other. And you make weird fucking art and you push it on to other fans. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Get a fucking job. Now, this is going to be very controversial for me to say. And I don't really give a shit. So if you get mad at me, hit me up in the comments or something. Let me know if it's whatever I'm saying is, offensive. Why do you guys get so pressed when I call a character the wrong pronoun? Why? The main dude of Deltarune's name's Chris fucking Dreamer, some stupid shit. I call him he because he looks like a dude. He's my character. I play as him. My headcanon is he's a fucking dude. You guys harass the shit out of me because I call him that. Or I call them that. Yo, he goes as them, they. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I spent $20 fucking to play Deltarune. That dude's gonna be whatever the fuck I want it to be. Well, you're being insensitive to the character. You're being insensitive to my fucking nutsack, bro. Shut up. Nobody cares that much about a video game character's pronouns or identity besides you people. I don't fucking know why it's you people or why the fuck you guys care so much, but you do. Like, does it make you that mad when I call your fucking maybe 50 pixels character a fucking dude? I'll call him a fucking girl. I mean, I'm just blabbering on now. I just have so much shit to say. And maybe, again, if that's bad for me to say, it's an opinion. Don't shoot me. Okay, maybe that's in bad taste. Don't shoot me. But no, it's a video game, bro. Grow up. Okay, my final point to this little stupid Undertale Deltarune rant is that these fans get offended and pressed over anything. And I didn't think I would meet somebody worse than that, than sissy liberals or like stupid Republicans when you don't agree with their opinion. These guys, girls, theys, them, it's, shits, will cry and, like I said before, harass you if you make a joke or don't follow a certain agenda like they do. I've been a victim to it. I'm not going to leak any names or anything because, that's kind of shitty. I think if they watch this, they'll know who they are. I got called homophobic because people people in my own place were giving opinions about, they weren't, against gay, LGBTQ, whatever. It wasn't really homophobic. It was them expressing their opinions because, I let people do that. I'm not going to ban you if you're gay. I'm not going to discriminate if you're gay. I'm not going to discriminate you if you're straight. I'm straight. We can go run a 2-man together, bro. But, they saw that shit. They, banned me from it. I was only in there because the dude who made content for it, I thought he was cool. And then he turned out to be a sissy bitch like every other fucking Deltarune fan in there. Which, I kind of saw it coming. Don't get me wrong. I kind of set myself up for failure there. But, I was fingers crossed that maybe this guy can take a joke. He did not take a joke. And that just, fueled my rage for hate for Undertale and Deltarune fans. So, if you are an Undertale Deltarune fan watching this video, I'm going to tell you 2 things. Number 1, do not get offended at jokes that are clearly jokes. Like, I have seen rare instances of just straight up hate, but most of y'all get pressed over nothing. So don't be doing that. Number 2, if I call a pixel that identifies as a she, he, they, whatever, and I call them something else, I want you to think to yourself, is it worth the time? Is it worth the effort to get mad at somebody for calling a few pixels the wrong pronoun? Anyways, on to the next game, community. Do you know what time it is? I do. It's time to talk about Hotline Miami fans. Or fans. I've grown to love this game over the span of maybe like 3 months because of this awesome Roblox game I played called Violence District. And I meet this guy, the killer. There's a killer in there. And his name is Jacket. Or in the game, he goes by the Masked, whatever. I'm like, where the fuck is this dude from? He's cool as shit. And I learned he's from Hotline Miami. So obviously, I'm like, dude, this game looks fucking sick. Let me play it. I get it off Steam, play the first one, instantly fell in love. Then the second one was on PS Plus, and I got that on my PlayStation. Fucking loved it. Awesome games. But you know what's not awesome? The fans. Now, I'm not talking about the ones from Hotline Miami 2. I'm talking about the general fans of the Hotline Miami games. If you are a fan of Hotline Miami, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be one of y'all. But some of y'all are fake as fuck. You're probably wondering, Negan, what do you mean fake as fuck? These guys will go on TikTok, post something related to Hotline Miami that isn't related to Hotline Miami in some way, and say, do you know what time it is? And then put an image of the chicken guy named Jacket, which is the killer I was talking about earlier, right there. Then they don't even know it's not from Hotline Miami. It's from fucking Payday 2. I don't fuck with Payday 2. It's never my kind of game. I don't really, the bank robbing shit seemed fun, and then I played it, and I'm like, this is not for me. I think even if I knew back then that who Jacket was, and if he was in it, I don't think I still would have liked it. But I see these comments on TikTok where it's like edits with like voice lines that are dubbed for the edit, make them cooler. And I see a dude, how do I turn on voice lines in Hotline Miami? Motherfucker, you don't! You don't! Because you don't play the game. Because I bet that if you watch a playthrough of it and you don't hear him talk, you're like, why does he have his voice lines off? They don't have fucking voice lines. I'd rather you play the game and then barely talk about it than act like you've played the game and spout random shit and say, do you know what time it is? 50 fucking times a day. And you don't even know what game it's from. And with the real fans I've encountered who are kind of like me, not like me in the sense of their love for the game, just in their sense of how fucking edgy they are. And the shit they'll say and the shit they'll make. I've seen really over the edge, beyond edgy motherfuckers who just say violent shit and, praise violence because it's in the game. I don't think they know that Hotline Miami is about how violence doesn't get you anywhere. That's what I got from it because, spoiler warning, everybody dies to a nuclear blast because they kill all the fucking Russians. And they kill the Russian president and the American president. And they get fucking nuked. Everybody dies. Which proves why violence in those situations in the game didn't solve anything. Because everybody fucking died. Like Jacket died in a fucking jail. And at the end of the game, there's this character named Richard. And he hallucinates the chicken mask because everybody hallucinates the chicken mask. And, he's kind of accepting that the good times never last. That's the theme of the game. You're going to do that shit and it's not going to last long or it's not going to end well for you. It's like there's no clear like solid line in this situation where you're either a terrible fake fan or you were a terrible shitty edgy real fan. I like to say I'm in the middle, and I know some other people who are in the middle, but it is really a thin line. Anyways, that's the end of my lovely little rant about terrible game communities. I was going to talk about one more or a few more, but this video is already long enough as it is. If you guys want a part 2 or if you want to recommend any game communities I should look at and see how bad or cancerous they are, let me know in the comments. If you think about it, please like the video, and if you are new, subscribe. I'm thinking about making some more shit like this. Hopefully we'll do some more pred catching videos, and I'm live on Twitch most of the time. Go follow me on there. I need to stream more, but hopefully I'll get back into that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. And don't be a stupid Undertale or Hotline Miami fan.